Welcome to Character Deep Dives, where we explore the minds that shape unforgettable stories. We have already taken a deep dive into some of the big characters in Brave New World, like Bernard Marx and John the Savage, but today we're going to shift gears a bit. Instead of just focusing on the people, we are breaking down the world described in the book, and then we'll connect those ideas to the world we are living right now. So let's get into it. Let's start with the new world. In this society, babies aren't born, they are manufactured in hatcheries. That means there are no parents, no families, no siblings. Instead, the motto is everyone belongs to everyone else. Monogamy is a joke, and casual relationships are encouraged. Love, wealthy, from family or a partner basically doesn't exist here. There's also no religion, no history, no real literature. People don't ask questions or think critically. Their only goal is to stay happy and keep consuming. Aging isn't really a thing, and nobody fears growing old. From birth, every person is assigned a role, and they are conditioned to be satisfied with it. On the surface, it all looks perfect, but that's because everything is tightly controlled and constantly monitored by the world controller. Now, let's dive deeper into the Savage Reservation. On the surface, it feels like a place completely frozen in time. It's dirty, unhygienic, and chaotic compared to the polished New World. People there still follow old religions, practice rituals, and live by traditions passed down for generations. Unlike the New World, the reservation does have families. Parents raise children, there's monogamy, and people form close personal bonds. But those bonds come with their own struggles, jealousy, pain, and heartbreak. All the messy part of human relationships that the New World has erased. Life here also comes with sickness, aging, and death. There's no technology to hide it or soften it. People suffer openly and sometimes brutally. Remember the scene where a young man is whipped to death as a sacrifice for rain. That's the kind of harsh reality the reservation holds on to. Faith, tradition, and pain all tangled all together. So while the new world looks perfect on the surface, the reservation feels more real, raw humanity with all its flaws. It's a society where love and family exist, but so do suffering, violence, and the inevitability of death. When you put these two worlds side by side, which one would you actually choose? Personally, I can't say I like the new world. Sure, everyone looks happy, but it feels like the happiness of a pig in a pen. No thinking, no questioning, just consuming. Everything runs smoothly, but at what cost? On the other hand, the Savage Reservation has family and religion, but it also has brutal traditions. Like imagine a young, healthy man being whipped to death just to pray for rain. Who would want to live in that world either? So maybe you are thinking, I wouldn't want to live in either of those worlds. Fair enough, but let's flip it around. What about our world right now? On the surface, it feels like we've got the best of both: laws, clean living conditions, freedom of belief, access to education, and the ability to think for ourselves. That sounds like a win, right? But here's the catch: how much of our path is our choice? Aren't we being destined to, like in the Brave New World? From the moment we are born, so much is already shaped for us. The way we are raised, the people who influence us, what we are taught. All of that is decided by the class we are born into and by systems and authorities much bigger than us. So here's the question for you: which society is the best? The New World, the Savage Reservation, or the one we are living in today? Drop your take in the comments. So, where are we really heading? What kind of a society are we building for ourselves? In some democratic countries, people are already getting jailed for what they post on social media. Free speech feels more fragile than ever. And in totalitarian countries, free speech doesn't even exist. At the same time, AI is spreading into every corner of our lives: work, entertainment, even personal decisions. With just a few clicks, anyone can create fake images or videos that look completely real. And on top of that, there are constant talks about universal basic income after AI replaces people's work. But here's a scary thought: what if one day AI becomes so much smarter than us and we basically end up like its pets, fed with a universal income the way we would feed a puppy, just enough to keep us happy, quiet, and distracted? No thinking, no complaining. Sounds wild, right? But is it really that far off? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for diving deep with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You won't want to miss the next episode. Want more character deep dives? Check out my other videos. The links are right here. See you soon. Until then, stay tuned and keep deep diving.